Shaun here. Welcome to this video. It's been an amazing day. Monday, we always think that it will be a smooth sailing with just nomination and, of course, the HOH game. Biggie twisted Monday nomination. You have to watch the previous video to get the gist. Now, after a few minutes of, few hours after the nomination, tempers were high, everybody's emotions were high. Only for Biggie to make the parrot finally talk. Everybody was like, this parrot is not going to talk. Is this parrot decoration? Guess what? Biggie exposed Biggie exposed Onyeka and Kassia's conversation. And this Onyeka's exposure has to do, or the conversation that the parrot exposed was 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago conversation where she was like, the guys in the house, were all after her or were all into her because of her body, and some of these guys in these shapes, their shapes are not real. Oh, you guys remember that conversation she was having? You all know how Onyeka talks. She's Madam Cho 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 Cho. I mean, she's the reason this show is even exciting, even entertaining to talk about, to say the least. The show would have been just boring without her. So her inclusion in this game was really entertaining. Now, after the parrot exposed her conversation, she immediately owned up and said, Omo, na me talk am. Yes, I remember. So she went to approach, was it Wani or Handi, to say, yes, whatever I said about your relationship or the shifts in the house, I was the one that was having that conversation. Na me talk am. Yeah, she apologized to whoever was involved. She was in the kitchen doing her thing. Then Victoria and who else? Kassia were like, they were about to jump on her. She was like, okay, sorry. And she walked out on them as well. So if you have watched the show exclusively for yourself and you're open-minded and you are a little bit logical, because I know fans are very emotional when it comes to this show. If you're a little bit logical, you will know that Onyeka doesn't know how to fight. She's scared of fighting. She doesn't even have how to. She's not confrontational. Even not just Onyeka, to say, most of the housemates this season are not confrontational. They don't fight. So a lot of people are like, why is she dodging the fight with Victoria and Kassia or whatever? Now with Kassia's conversation, this also has to do with the conversation where she was saying that Onyeka implied that she's friends with Wani and Handi because she thinks or she knows that they have fans outside, and if Onyeka is close to them, then her fans, that's the twins, the DJ twins fans, will vote for Onyeka, which Onyeka never said anything like that. If I remember correctly, she was having this conversation with Kassia, where she was like, you know what, she shouldn't worry that whoever is up for eviction, their closest fans will definitely vote for them. Example, and she gave an example that now that Victoria is up, Shaun fans will definitely vote for Victoria, and it's vice versa. So she shouldn't worry. Now that she's up, Victoria fans will definitely vote for her because she and Victoria are close friends. And I remember vividly in that conversation was where Onyeka also told Kassia that she needs to show her talent more because you don't know where you'll be evicted. I remember that conversation very well. She never implied that she wants to be friends with, Wani and Handi or whatnot. I mean, if you're in Lagos, even Onyeka is not even in Lagos. She doesn't know anybody in Lagos. So how would she know that Wani and Handi have fans or more? Now, after that conversation was revealed by the parrot, instead of Kassia to own up to her own expose, she didn't. until late in the night where the lights were out. She was having this one-on-one conversation with Handi, and she was trying to imply, or she actually owned up and said, the second or the last conversation that the parrot revealed, Nami talk am, but I didn't mean it in a way I thought. Now she's not saying it verbally or vertically like the way she told her husband, where she implied that, Onyeka was trying to use Wani and Handi for herself. She didn't say it directly the way she said it to, Kelly Ray. She was saying it in a different way. She felt that this is what Onyeka meant. So it means she was using her own logic. She was interpreting what Onyeka told her in a different manner. You see how miscommunication happens in this house. At the end of the day, Ozzy and Victoria are close. They've been chatting. They've been talking about the expose, and they'll be talking about the nomination here and there. So at this point in time, Uzi and OC as well is not talking to Onyeka. Onyeka is a loner again. We are back to week 6 or week 5, I think. And then we talk about also Onyeka trying to bond with Nelly. They've been having drink. They try to play their game. In all of this, like I said, these housemates are not they're not confrontational. They don't know how to fight. Those who know how to fight are out of the game. That's Ruthie and Chiwi. They are out of the game. They don't have fans. So trust me, we are not going to get that drama that Biggie is talking about. I think with this, Biggie should be, making the parrot talk every 2 or 3 days in a row. Or twice or 3 times a week. So let's see if we are going to get that drama that Biggie is looking for. If not, we just have to cross our hands and cross our fingers and see what this housemate come up with. But as of now, the whole house, well, I don't know if it's the whole house, but obviously, but the way twins are not talking to Onyeka. Wani is also beefing Onyeka. Who else is beefing? Victoria is also beefing because of the nomination. Onyeka actually nominated Victoria and Kelly Ray. So Victoria is beefing her that why did Onyeka, nominated her because she thought Onyeka and her are friends. I don't get it. How are they friends anyway? Well, this was when Onyeka was like, she was friends with Victoria. Victoria fans were like, how is she friends with Victoria? Now, Victoria yesterday was like, she was fresh. She thought she was cool with her. They bonded, in week 1, I be week 2. And she, according to her, she doesn't even feel that Onyeka is close to Nelly, but she didn't nominated Nelly. Why did Onyeka nominated her? Now, Victoria had the second highest nomination, followed by Suj, and Kelly Ray had the highest. So why is she basing her own nomination only on Onyeka? Do you get me? I'll see you guys in the next video.